Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I'm recording this on a Monday, but it probably won't release until tomorrow. So, a few days ago, I went and watched a Minecraft movie, and you're probably gonna think that I must have slipped on a curve and hit my head or something when I tell you this, but it was surprisingly good. To be completely honest with you, I went there with the expectation that it was gonna be one of those so bad it's good movies. Which, to be honest, in certain parts it was. But overall, you could tell that they put genuine effort into it, right? Because the movie was pretty funny overall. Steve as Jack Black was surprisingly good. Jason Momoa, I liked him too. Everyone kind of just fit into their roles. So before I really deep dive into the movie, I do have to say everyone who's watching this video, you should go watch the movie in theaters while it's still there, because it's definitely a cinematic experience to say the least. The crowd was absolutely going wild in every part of the movie. It felt like we were at one of those Coliseum events in ancient Rome. We were watching like the gladiators fight. Like, you actually have to watch this.
Ruins and a conveniently placed chest. It's here. Are you? I'm scared. No, and how'd you get that? Hey.
You could probably never find another event like this in the next century of history that we have, and this is probably one of the tamer audiences as you have all seen on TikTok. They've made sure of that. Now, for the main movie, I'm not going to go into too many spoilers here, but the story is pretty simple. Pretty much just follows the story of a brother and sister who moved into this town. Now the brother, he meets Garbage Man Garrison, played by Jason Momoa, and they just happen to find this cube that Steve left in his old house. So they get pretty much sent to the world of Minecraft, and they're just trying to escape. Now meanwhile, Steve, who's played by Jack Black, he's trying to save his dog. So he agrees to go on a quest to find the cube, and pretty much that's where the story unfolds. Now, as I've said before, the plot itself isn't really that complicated, and there are, I will admit, some interesting designs, if you will. But overall, I like the movie. Some of the main things I will say are that they definitely used the marketing to their advantage, along with the fact that, again, they put effort into it. You can see some hidden references every once in a while in the movie, and they also put respect to Technoblade's name, so I chill with that. Aside from that, I really like the chemistry, the friendship between Jack Black and Jason Momoa. That was pretty fun, actually. They had some genuinely good moments in the film, I will say. Again, I never really felt like too much was forced in the movie. Everyone in the cast did a good job. They were all funny. They fit the roles perfectly. Well, not perfectly, but you could tell they were having fun with it. I actually believe that they got the brother was the one who suggested the Technoblade reference and how it should have been done. So you can tell they have the fans out here on working on this, which is definitely more of what we need. But yeah, overall, it just kind of felt like one of those movies you could go to for like a couple hours and just waste away, not really have to think about all your issues in life. So yeah, it's pretty simple, and I think that's a good thing. Now, before I go on to my final point, I'd just like you guys to watch these last few clips. Humor yourself, if you will.
Yo, Orly! Yeah? Yeah.
Sadistic Vindicator Fight Club.
Oh no.
I've heard of these, but I've never seen one. You want me to fight the chicken?
Oh
It's
no.
a fight to the death, kid!
Brother, close your eyes. Yeah, yeah.
as usual, there have been many people, mainly critics, going around hating the movie, and let's just say they have some interesting takes. Should I call them? Yeah, I think we'll call them that. I mean, by that logic, you could just say that the brother or literally anyone else in the movie is somebody that you've never seen before, but I guess we'll just call out the black lady. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable idea. Look, I don't really want to get too political here, but to people who are saying this movie is quote unquote woke, just shut up. You know what I mean? Because honestly, it's just a movie that people are going out to watch. And at this point, people are really just rage baiting to get anything they can to just be angry for absolutely no reason. So yeah, I think that's about it. If you like this kind of content, be sure to subscribe. And at this point, I think I'm ready to go back into the Shadow Realms. Maybe see you sometime soon. But yeah, bye.